reverse arc on the ground, same thing as, or in the saddle, it would be the same thing as on the ground. To start with, I always establish my circle. So inside rein, inside leg, I get that horse looking inside. I have a good C shape, a circle shape to the horse, crescent shape, I guess. And then I'll pick up on that outside rein and move a step over. Sorry, that was close. So I'll pick up on that outside rein, get that shoulder over. And then I'll do that for about 3 steps, and then I'll just get back to that circle again. And then 3 steps out. And then back to the circle. So I have, if I'm on the circle, it's inside leg, inside rein. That's it. When I want that shoulder to step, it's the outside rein pulls out. So inside rein, inside rein. Now I just pull the outside rein out, and that tells him to get that shoulder over. So I don't go up here, I don't go way out here. I shorten my rein until it's comfortable to have contact. So I'll shorten my rein until I have comfortable contact, and I'm not straining anywhere. So I don't want to have to reach down or up or way out here. I just comfortable contact, and then my hand just goes out. So I'm making a triangle with the rein. So that's how I would start that. Establish that circle, open up the outside rein, get that shoulder to move. That way you have that bend in the neck, if that stretch that you're looking for. Now a reverse arc circle is get that counter bend going to the left, and then I keep all 4 feet moving while I move to the right. So this is a reverse arc circle. You can tell we don't work on it. So he's bending left while he's moving right. Not pivoting. You have to keep all 4 feet moving. Now bending right while moving left. And you could try this 4 times each way. So do that circle one 4 times each way, and then do a reverse arc circle 4 times each way at a walk. Feel free to do a reverse arc at a trot. Just your circle is just going to have to be a lot bigger so he can stay in the trot. But that's reverse arc. Trying to think of other ones that you could do. There's a couple different ways to move the shoulders. So the first way is the one that I showed you, where you use that outside rein to pull that shoulder out. That's how I like to do shoulders. But if you're looking for that stretch, so let me just show you what that does. If you're moving the outside rein to move the shoulder, what that does is it takes this foot and it pulls it out. So it takes the right front and pulls it sideways. Okay, if I want to switch it and not use my outside rein to move the shoulders, then I have to lift up with my inside rein. And what that does is it sucks that inside shoulder up and puts it over the outside. So you're not focusing on that outside shoulder anymore, you're just focused on that inside shoulder. So there's 2 ways to pick up the shoulders and move them, one with the inside rein and one with the outside rein. The inside rein creates more bend in the neck. You cannot have a straight horse, really, and move the shoulders. There we go. Good. When you're using the inside rein. So if you're looking for that bend in the neck, you might want to use some of that inside rein too. See how he has to bend a lot to the left to go to the right. So that might be helpful. But those are a lot of the reverse arc type stuff. Everything else that I'm thinking of is more of a straight body, and I think you're looking for a bend in the body while he's moving the shoulders. So those are some good exercises to try for that. If you get bored in the arena, there's nothing wrong with leaving the arena. This guy thrives on the trail, and so I work for like 20 minutes in the arena, and then I go out, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to have a certain time limit. Cash, all right, cash for 20 minutes total, and that'll be it. And he learns that way, and he retains that way. So there's no set amount of time that you have to feel like you need to ride. He'll stay in shape. He'll be fine. His mind will be better off for it if you use the time that you're on him productively. So don't feel like you have to ride forever to get something done. If you're bored, then go somewhere else, go outside. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just fine. He's not going to lose anything by doing that. He already knows it, so he's not going to lose it. The caution with reverse arc, the caution with any shoulder movements is that you do need to balance it out with direct reining. Otherwise, anytime you pick up on that inside rein, they're going to get to the point where they just go sideways on you. So make sure you do a good balance of getting them back to listening to that inside rein. A good way to do that, like I had to do that with him just a minute ago. If I've been doing a lot of shoulders, and then I want him to make it, if I want him to turn sharp to the inside, and he's just kind of going this way, he's not really turning, he's bending a lot, he's not turning at all. The part that's missing, his left hind is not connected to his left rein. So I have to pull up and get that inside hind to step over, and that redirects him. So if I need him to move to the right, and he's just kind of dragging his butt around, his nose is kinked over as far as it can go, but his butt's not turning, then I have to pick up on the rein until I feel that hip catch up. Once that hip steps over, then he's actually going the way that I'm asking him to go. So if you feel like Charlie is becoming disconnected from the reins because he's getting moved side to side so often, the way to get that back is to work on the hips. So if you're picking up that left rein and he's looking left but going straight or not turning very sharp or anything like that, that hip is dragging. So you got to pick up a little bit more and then move that hip over, and then that'll realign him. So that's how you counter that if you have that problem. But yeah, those are some exercises, so feel free to try them. Let me know how it goes.